So I know a lot of people are like, how do I pitch Monique? How do I pitch Monique? So we're going to do a sample pitch.
Okay.
And then I want you to critique it and say, yay, that works, or that
Okay.
never sit on my desk. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, ready? All right, so the problem that I'm trying to solve is I go into the hair shop and my appointment's at 12 p.m. and I'm chilling. I might grab my phone. I'm looking at my phone. All of a sudden, I'm looking at a magazine. I look at the clock and it's now 3 p.m., right? So I'm going, why did this woman schedule me for 12 and I'm not sitting in the seat till 3?
Mm-hmm.
So the solution for that problem is I created an app that's kind of like if you go into like an In-N-Out burger or like a restaurant and there's like a buzzer to tell you when your turn is ready, right? So what happens is my appointment might be at 12, but I get a buzz 15 to 30 minutes prior to say, hey, she's ready for you. You can come now, right?
Okay.
So this is an exponentially large market. There are 15,000 hair shops in Oakland currently that are servicing this market.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's a multi-trillion-dollar market. Black women are consistently getting their hair done. Currently within the traction space, we've already got Oakland down to maybe about 100 shops. Berkeley, we're nailing into like 50 shops currently. And we launched 2 months ago. On my team is myself. I have a CTO. She has an MBA from Harvard. She did her CS degree at Stanford. And we have been rocking for the past year. What am I missing in this pitch right now? That's it. Oh, I know what I want. I want $150,000 for 10% equity stake.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to ignore the viability or not of that product.
Okay.
And focus on the way that you pitched it. It was a little rambly.
Mm-hmm.
I like a really tight pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Usually when people pitch me, they're coming up to me after a conference,
Right.
or they're catching me at some sort of event, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
So the tighter you can get it, the better, because I probably don't have a lot of time to spend with one person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start to ramble, you're going to kind of lose your audience.
Right.
Your audience being me. And the things that I want to hear about in the pitch are what problem you're solving.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely told me what the problem was. You did that right up front, which was great.
Mm-hmm.
You could get to it a little bit faster and more
Okay.
concise. That's even better.
Perfect.
I want to know what kind of traction you've had, whether this product is on the market and whether you have customers. And I also want to know about your business model. And I would also like to get a little bit into the metrics and the business unit economics,
Mm-hmm.
but we could also potentially save that for a deeper conversation.
Okay.
But you can definitely grab me by saying some big metric that you've achieved that seems interesting and compelling.
Mm.
So if you've made, if you're now at, 10,000 US MRR, monthly recurring revenue,
Mm-hmm.
that's something that's going to really interest me. So you should definitely say that. If you've had 100,000 downloads, that's something that's really going to interest me
Okay.
and grab me. So say that. But focus on the thing that you think is going to grab the investor and the thing that's interesting. And maybe it's the metrics and the traction, the achievement,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe it's something that you're doing from a product level. Like maybe you're doing something really interesting with AI, or maybe you're doing something that's a little bit unique and different.
Mm-hmm.
So try to make yourself stand out in that way.